up again.
This is part 2 of our follow-up to Accutane, post-Accutane.
Bet you're wondering why we're in the same clothes.
Because we filmed it right back to back.
Same day.
Yeah, same day. We just decided to split the videos in half. If you watched part 1, great for you. That was just basically going through what our skin is like after Accutane, what we've gone through with that, and then our morning routine, what life looks like afterwards, things that we put internally. We really talked about that and like how to heal ourselves from the inside out. And now this video is all about products. We got a ton of product questions from you guys, so hopefully we answer them throughout the whole video. We will also tell you the product names. We, for the most part, have the prices memorized, at least ballpark. Don't hold us to it. But everything ranges from $8 to about 70 or 80 bucks.
And fair warning, Brie has a lot more products than I do.
I love products.
So you're going to love her because she's just going to give you everything and you're going to be like, really, Kenzie, that's it? And I'm like, yep, that's it.
Hey, what works, works.
Totally.
But yeah, so this is part 2. Thank you so much for tagging along with us again. We love your support and your love on our wonderful skin journey. This isn't going away for us because I'm sure once we cure our acne, we're going to be working on wrinkles because that's just the way the world turns.
And we will not fix it with filler or Botox. Okay, we did that. That is on YouTube. Also, we still do not have any makeup on.
Yeah.
We didn't like take a break and put makeup on it.
So if you skip the first video, that's totally fine. But this is what our skin looks like after Accutane. We've both been off it for a year to a year and a half, and so now we are combating. I have acne again. Kenzie doesn't, so she's just really taking care of her skin, and now I'm trying to fight acne while heal my skin at the same time.
Yes.
So we'll start from face washes. We'll go through our toners, our serums, our moisturizers, our masks, and then also some anti-aging things that we do and some scarring treatments and pigmentation treatments.
Yes.
So follow along. Here we go.
You know I'm going to keep that there, right?
So, Kenzie, please tell everyone the face wash that you use.
Okay, thanks, Brie. What if we actually talked like that? Thank you for tuning in.
1960s housewife. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so my face wash has not changed since the very first video, which happened a year ago. It's still the same guy who got me on this whole Accutane journey in the first place, Dr. Lancer from Beverly Hills, California. So I use the Method Cleanse, but this is the wrong one because I wasn't paying attention to the one I bought, but I'm still using it. So the one that I love, I think it's for the oily, congested skin. And it has like little teeny tiny beads in it, and it smells like peppermint, and it's really beautiful. That's the cleanser I normally use. This is just like, I think like the normal. So yeah, so I use this, and then this I think is around, these are pricey. They're around I think like 70. Before I wash my face, if I have makeup on my face, I will use the cocokind organic facial cleansing oil. Brie and I,
we love cocokind.
We literally cannot give her enough praise. Cocokind is an amazing company. It's sold online. It's sold, I buy it at Mother's, Whole Foods, sometimes at Whole Foods. Yeah.
You can buy it, I think, on Amazon. It's a really cool company based out of San Francisco. Everything, for the most part, is made in the U.S., and if it's not, it is fair traded. Everything is organic and vegan, and very minimal ingredients, which we love. We can pronounce everything throughout the entire skincare line.
One of you asked on Instagram, great, like real non-toxic products. Cocokind is, and like it works. It's like good product.
Yeah,
so,
it really works.
So I use this for a makeup remover. If you use anything like really harsh that doesn't easily take off your makeup, all you're doing is creating friction and irritation to your skin. So I really love the oil because it's great at taking off like mascara or like eye makeup. And it's so smooth and it feels so good.
Yeah.
It's like
Totally.
It's so good.
And, like, the concept of using oil to take off makeup or, like, wash your face is kind of weird.
Genius!
We don't use it as, like, our face wash.
No,
we use it as, like, a pre-cleanser, and I think that's really important to know. Some people do use it as a facial cleanser, and it works great for them. For us, not so much. We still need a good cleanser, but this takes off your makeup better than anything. So
literally avocado oil, coconut oil, tea tree, and lavender oil. That's all that's in it.
Super soothing.
It's amazing. So I take off my makeup with that. And then I exfoliate once a day. So I do it at night with the Lancer polish. It's for the oil. This one is oily, congested skin. And I cannot rave about this polish enough. Ooh, Brock is about to walk in. This is going to be awkward. Okay, well, don't just stand there. Oh, that's why. It's because he has a surfboard in his hand. Did you get it? Did it fit? Did it good? Oh, party foul. I can't rave about this polish enough. It's like super, 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 super fine, but literally it's just a scrub. So it's really, really good for getting all that excess dirt and like grime that's just on your face. And I know some people say like don't exfoliate every day. I think everyone's different in that sense. And for me, I can exfoliate every day, once a day. Do this at night, not in the morning, at night. And then I wash my face. These are both acne products, and even though I don't really have acne anymore, I still have acne-prone skin, so I'm still treating my face like I have acne.
And where can you buy those?
Oh, well, thank you, Brie. Good question. You can get these at Sephora, online. I buy it. It's in Lido. It's called Cos Bar, C-O-S Bar, if you're in Newport. That's just a small business, and she's really nice, so I like to support her business. So that's where I buy these. But Sephora actually sells Lancer now, so that's really cool, too. Yeah, awesome. So that's what I wash my face with.
So that's Mackenzie's face wash. So mine is a little different. I have a couple different options that I'll walk you through. So just like Ken's, I start with the oil only on days that I'm wearing makeup, which I try to wear makeup only a couple days a week. And so I love taking my makeup off with this. It's awesome. The greatest part is it is kind of hydrating, but if you have oily skin, it's not going to make your skin more oily, so don't be afraid of that. Yeah. So it really works for all skin types, but especially if you have dry skin, this is going to really help pre-moisturize before you're washing. Okay, so I use that to take off makeup. Then I use two different soaps. So this is my morning wash. So this is Derma-E. I love this company. I'm going to talk about it a lot in this video. They are a very affordable, eco-friendly, gluten-free, 100% vegan, cruelty-free, soy-free, wind energy efficient company.
Like the fact that it says wind energy efficient company on the back of the freaking bottle.
Everything. Made in the US. I get this at like a local health food store. So Sprout sells it, Mother's, Whole Foods. You can also buy it online. And the best part is their price point. Everything is under $30. So I want to say awesome. This might be $16 or so. But I love this line. All of their lines are different colored, and that's how you can tell. So this is the even tone, so it says it right there. And I love the smell of it. It's a brightening cleanser, so in the morning it's great to like wake up and refresh.
So would you say if you have hyperpigmentation, you want to kind of focus on that?
I love this.
The yellow
line. And the greatest part is it's not going to break the bank. It's pretty easy on your skin, and it's packed with vitamins. Like, you can't get better than that.
Yeah.
So then I don't exfoliate every day, but sometimes in the morning I will. So I use Eminence, which if you watched our very first video of Accutane, you know that I like Eminence. There's different opinions out there on it, but for the most part, they're organic skincare that's been around since 1958, so they pretty much know their stuff. This is really cool. This is part of the Stone Crop line, which is for hormonal acne, and this is their Oxygenating Fizzofoliant. So what it is it's a powder, and it has little tiny like pebble rocks in it and sand, and so I just put a little, like just about that much in my hand, and then I'll pump this with it, mix it together, and I put it on my face. This is in the morning, and I only use this, you know, a couple times a week, not every day, because it would be too much exfoliating. And then it's really cool because it foams and it also scrubs, and your skin feels great after. So that's my morning routine. For nighttime, I just started using Aesop, which if you're not familiar with it, It is definitely a pricier line.
Where are they from?
Australia.
Hey, everything's from Australia.
They are from Australia. They're a really cool company. They aren't organic, but they're cruelty-free, which is awesome. I like this one because it's a little bit more of an attacker for my skin. This is the Parsley seed line, which, of course, is the most expensive one. This is about like $65 or so. But it lasts a long time. It is very potent, and you only need a small drop, and it foams up like for your whole face and neck. I love it. This has licorice root, lactic acid, blackcurrant seed, and like lots of other great ingredients for your skin. The greatest part about Aesop, if you have one near you, also online, you can request samples, is go in and test all of their skincare samples, and that's what I did, and they gave me enough for a month to make sure that I really liked their product.
You get a sample.
You get a sample. So that was awesome because I just started using them recently, and I made the switch because I just love their brand, and I love the way that this made my skin feel. Okay, so I use that at night. And then I use this, which is it's in place of Clarisonic. I used to use my Clarisonic all the time, but mine just literally died after 10 years.
You have to like replace the heads and everything.
Yeah,
like
and
that.
so this is a really high grade of silicone.
Yeah.
Silicone. So it's really hard for the bacteria to grow in it.
And it's really easy to clean.
Yeah, and you just put it on.
And it vibrates.
And
I have one too.
Yeah, we both have this. And it's by
Quick Sonic.
Yeah. And then QYK. And then this is the Zoe. So I only use this in the shower when I remember. It's not like I'm using it religiously. Yeah. But you put the soap on your face first, and then you just go in circles around, and it really just helps get deep into the pores.
It feels like your skin feels really soft after using it.
Yeah, and just really clean.
Yeah.
So this is great. I don't know the price point on this, but I know that there's other ones on the market.
Yeah.
Just make sure that you're keeping it clean, but definitely worth it. And then when my skin is really freaking out, again, Derma-E. Now this is the green line, and this is the Purifying line. So all the green is Purifying, and this is a charcoal antioxidant scrub. It's awesome. So it's a scrub, and it's very minty, pepperminty, and then it's made of charcoal. Yeah, I love that. So this has worked really well for my skin. Again, this is under $20. It lasts a really long time. I think I've had this for like 9 months. It's great. Can't complain about it.
Not Derma-B. Not even Derma-C. It's Derma-E.
Derma-E. Don't know what it stands for. So that is our face wash. So now we're going to go through our toners.
So I was raised by a beautiful mother, and she always taught me to tone my face. And I felt like it kind of fell off a little bit there for a bit. Like no one was really toning their face, and I felt like I was the only one doing it. And I was like, did I miss something? I'm not supposed to be doing this. Cocokind, again, for the win. This is the toner I use. It's the Raspberry Vinegar Toner and Cocokind. And the ingredients are water and raspberry vinegar. It smells delicious. I could eat this stuff. It literally smells like raspberry. It's so nice. So I do this. The first thing that I do after washing my face, what I just told you guys, I do this. I spray about I don't know, 3 to 4 sprays on a little cotton pad, and I rub it all over my face, my neck. I get behind my ears. That's always so satisfying. It's the weirdest thing ever, but I love behind my ears. I think that, it actually says that it helps brighten, clean, and pH balance your skin. It's basically like some toners out there have apple cider vinegar, so that's basically literally the same thing, except this is raspberry vinegar. Again, hyperpigmentation, I think it really helps balance your skin tone.
Yeah.
So if you're looking for a good toner that's like very clean, I would say Cocokind. They have a rose water one, but the rose water one is, I think, for more people who like have perfect skin. Whereas like I think the raspberry vinegar one targets more acne prone. Like I can feel like sometimes when I have a zit and like it's open and like I rub the raspberry over it, I can feel it like kind of like not burning, but burning in a good way where it's like cleaning it. And the price point is really good. I think it's around like 20 to 30.
Yeah, so their price points are great.
That's what I use.
I use the same toner Clearly, mine's like almost gone.
I know, I just bought mine. It's beautiful.
Love this stuff. So I use this morning and night. And then on days when I had like a really sweaty workout or a lot of makeup, something that I know like I have a lot of buildup, or I went to the beach and I have sunblock on and I need something with a little more oomph. This is the Derma-E red line, and this is the Anti-Wrinkle. So I like to mix it up with their line. This one has vitamin A and glycolic acid. It's awesome. This one is just a more intense toner than the cocokind. I don't recommend using this every day, but using it every other day or using this in the morning and this at night is a great combo. And I've done that and it works really well. The greatest part, both of these brands are ethical, vegan, organic. Again and again, we'll keep saying it, they freaking rock. And this is cheap. I know that it's like around the same price point as this, and it works really well. And I can't complain about it, and it has like a, I don't really know, like a cleany berry smell, I guess.
It's just very fresh. It's
very fresh. And the glycolic acid is great for wrinkles and acne.
I was about to say, glycolic acid is really good for acne. You don't want to overdo it and dry out your face.
Yeah.
But, like, I wouldn't shy away from things that say glycolic acid if you are struggling with acne because it really helps, I think.
Yeah, for sure. So those are our toners.
So then from there, we'll go into
serums.
Okay,
so do you need serums? Like, is it a waste of money? I feel like we get this question a lot. Like, what is the point of serums? Okay, I've washed my face. Now I've toned it. Now you want me to do a serum and then a couple steps after that? Like, what is the point?
Yeah.
I can't live without my serums. It literally completes my face.
I just feel like they make a difference. Like, they really do. Like, they just make a difference. Like, regarding the serums that you're using.
Yes.
So I think, some serums out there are stupid and they don't work. But the ones that I use or I've used before, they freaking work. So hence why my scarring has gone away because of serums.
Yeah. Serums really help with the scarring, pigmentation. So if that was one of your questions, listen up right now, ladies and gentlemen.
So the first one I'm going to talk about is it's not a serum, but it's really, really, really good. It's also Lancer. Look at this. It's like just beat up from the floor up. It's the Retexturizing Treatment Cream, and it's glycolic acid 10 times is what it says on the front. So this I would use just to target pimples. I think it's so good because it freaking kills the pimples. So you bring the pimple to the surface. I know you're not supposed to pop pimples, but let's be serious. We all do it. So if you do it, make sure you're using a tissue on your fingers when you do it, so you're not putting more bacteria into your skin. So this like really dries out the pimple. I used this a lot when I had so many on my face. Now when I get 1 or 2, 3 whatever pimples, I put this on it and it kills it. I love this stuff. I really, really, really highly recommend it. It's Lancer, so again, it is a little pricey, but it works if you're looking for just like a pimple like cream or treatment, because it's not one where like you have to it sits on the pimple. Like you just rub it in and it sits overnight. So that's amazing. I used for a very long time a vitamin C serum, just one that I got on Amazon. I don't have it anymore because I ran out and I haven't replenished it. I think vitamin C serums are a beautiful thing, and if you're worried about scarring, hyperpigmentation, or if you have acne right now, I think it's a great treatment for it. Also fine lines and wrinkles, it reduces that as well, and I only say that because I've seen a difference in my skin with using it. I'm not just saying it because that's what it says on it.
They sell it.
Yeah. So I just went on Amazon and I got one that was highly recommended and I loved it. But I'm going to start using, I'll let you know how it goes, but I haven't started yet. But it's by Youth of the People. Youth by the People? I should have looked that up. Youth of the People or Youth by the People. And it's the hyaluronic acid vitamin C serum, and it's the two together, and hyaluronic acid locks in moisture, and then vitamin C is vitamin C, what we talked about. So I'm gonna start using that one. I have to order it. It's like, I think like $60, so it's kind of pricey, but serums I think are always gonna be pricey. I haven't really found one. Maybe Brie has because she's a freaking, genius. But I haven't found one that's not like pricey, unfortunately. Yeah. But so that's my vitamin C serum talk. And then lastly, the serum that I cannot talk more highly about is the Moon Juice Beauty Shroom Serum. So
this stuff.
Brie and I were, it's freaking amazing. It's like I will die with this on my face and have an open casket with it. I'm just kidding. But so Brie and I were at the Moon Juice store. What goes on up here? I don't know. Brie and I were at the Moon Juice store a while ago, and it was right when they came out with this serum.
Yeah, and Moon Juice, if you don't know, they're literally like a juice company. They sell like amazing coffees and super
elixirs.
Like, yeah, all this really good stuff.
What is it even an elixir? I don't know, but it's fancy. But they sell them. So anyway, so the girl was just like ranting and raving about this serum, as she should, since she's like selling it. It's a plumping jelly serum, and it's
it literally is jelly
filled with mushrooms. So it's just so freaking amazing. A, it moisturizes your skin. So for all of the dry skin people out there, what's up? I'm dry too. This really helps to put on before your moisturizer because it gives your skin a little bit of moisture before you're moisturizing it. It plumps your skin. It helps with your like fine lines. It fills things in. So it's just, it's a beautiful thing. So yeah. Moon Juice. Moon Juice. And I buy mine at Sephora, but they sell them online for Moon Juice. And then
yeah, and Moon Juice, just to piggyback on that, they have a great points program,
which I didn't know.
It is pretty expensive. It's like
50 or 60.
Yeah, like $60 probably with shipping. Highly recommend it though. It lasts, I'd say, about 3.
You only need 1 pump.
Yeah, one pump, and that's for your whole face, neck, and chest.
Yeah.
So it lasts anywhere from like 2 to 3 months, I would say.
Yeah.
The best part about it, I'm gonna pull mine up too. I'm still just like piggybacking on hers, is that it is made of special mushrooms. And the crazy part about this is these mushrooms can hold, I don't know the like exact what it is, like exact number, but it's something like 1,000 times their moisture. So whatever is underneath it, it's gonna lock in moisture. And like these mushrooms are known for like being like a sponge and like sucking it up and retaining that water, which is what you need. Even if you have oily skin, you still need to be moisturizing your skin, because if you're not, you're actually hurting your skin.
You're counteracting it, and your skin's gonna be like, well, I need to produce more oil because you're not giving me that.
Exactly. Highly recommend this. The coolest part is, like Ken said, it is a jelly plumper. So wherever there's fine lines, you can put it. And she even recommended putting it on your lips. And I love putting it, like, I put it on my whole face, and then I'll do like a little bit on my lips. And it literally just makes my lips feel so moisturized and not like plump, but like just kind of like, I don't know, fuller in a sense, I guess.
Unreal how like, big you just made your lips.
It doesn't make them look like you got them done, obviously.
Which I'm sure everyone out there wishes it did, but
it just kind of like fills in those fine lines that we all get in our lips just from life. And I love it because this is all natural and it's all organic, it's vegan, it's freaking awesome. But with that being said, so these are my serums. I actually put this on last because I like to lock in everything before. So I put this on at the end of my serums before my moisturizer. I'll start with this serum that I use from Derma-E. It's the yellow line again. This is the Even Tone Brightening Serum with licorice extract, vitamin B3 and C. It's awesome. It's kind of like a citrusy smell, really light, a little bit sticky. That's probably my only feedback on this. I wouldn't do a full pump. It's excessive unless you have a really, really big face. Because like I do 1 pump and I do my whole face, my neck, and my chest and shoulders. Like it's a lot in 1 pump.
That's good.
So do half a pump. It will also help you save not having to buy so much. I like this for the morning, but you kind of have to wait in between applications because if you put something on right afterwards, it's almost too sticky and like too heavy. But I do really like this, and I can definitely say it makes my skin feel brighter and tighter. Something that Kenzie and I both love is rosehip oil, and I use this as a serum because it really is like
serum.
It really is like a serum. It is so moisturizing for your skin. The coolest part about rosehip oil, though, is it's a dry oil. So whether you have dry or oily skin, it is not going to sit on your skin like an oil. I put this on myself. I put it on Brock. Rosehip oil is like a miracle oil. You can research it on your own, but this is the Acure line, which I have found is one of the cheapest 100% and 100% organic rosehip oil. Nothing else in it. You'll find a lot of rosehip oil mixed with avocado oil or coconut oil. That's not pure, and it really messes with my skin because you're mixing two different type of oils, like a dry oil and like an oily oil. Only do 100% pure. It radiates. It's just so beautiful on your skin. So after that, then I do the moon juice serum on top of that, and it just locks it in. And the cool part about this is, even though it's a jelly, it's really cool because it looks like a jelly. It's not sticky. It's like it goes straight into your skin, and you're like, oh my god, I'm done. I'm ready to go conquer the world. And that smells good.
And that's what I like about it too, though. Like, it doesn't leave any residue. Like, it really feels like your skin has like sucked it in.
Yeah.
And my face is like dry, and I'm like, oh, okay, so that's in there.
Yeah,
okay,
it's like,
cool.
okay, I'm ready to go now.
Yeah.
So totally. Love that. This is one I'm testing out from Aesop right now. Sorry, I'm fidgeting so much. This is part of the Parsley seed line, so same as the facial wash I just got, but this is a tester that they gave me. Like, look at how big that is compared to my pinky. It's huge.
Almost as big as your pinky.
Yeah, this has lasted me a little over a month and a half. It's great. It's an antioxidant serum, grapeseed oil, parsley seed, all this stuff, and it's tightening. This is really expensive. I think it's like 70 or 80 bucks. Which is why I haven't bought the full one yet, and I'm still using the tester, but it tightens your skin. I like using this at night because I really feel like it goes like this before I go to bed, like, and then I put my moisturizer on afterwards, but it's like great anti-aging. And that's our serums.
Moving on to our moisturizers. So we got a few questions actually about really good moisturizers for dry skin, especially if you live in Southern California. It's been super dry lately.
It's winter.
It is winter. I'm like, oh my gosh, like what? Yeah, it's winter. That's why. For me personally, I have dry skin. I don't know if I have combination skin or dry skin, but my skin is very dry. So I have always said I've had dry skin, to be honest. So I came across this. It's by Drunk Elephant. That's not zooming in, but whatever. By Drunk Elephant. And funny thing about this is that I found out about this brand through one of my best friends that could give two chets about her face. Like, she washes her face with hand soap and moisturizes her skin with like body lotion, just because she has great flawless skin. When she came to me and she was like, oh my gosh, I found the greatest moisturizer ever, I was like, okay, I don't know. And I used it a few times, and oh my gosh, it's amazing. So this is the Lala Retro Whipped Cream. It's 6 rare African oils and plantain extract in this guy, and you take it off and you just pump it, and that's where it comes out of that little tiny hole, and it is so moisturizing, you guys. Like, it's amazing. I love it. It's pricey again. Sorry, all my stuff is pricey, but probably because I only have like such a select few of it. I get this at Sephora. Sell it online. They sell it on Amazon as well, and I think it's $50. It goes a long way though. It's like a pretty big guy. And then at night, when my skin is like super, super dry, I will do a pump or two of the rosehip on top of the 6 rare African oils. So that's like a lot of oils, but my skin loves it. And so I do that. Recently, I ran out of my under eye cream, and I've been using, again, cocokind's matcha stick. Because even though it's green, it doesn't show up on your face. Brie has it as well. Yeah, you can use it as your lips, under eyes, great for your under eye. And also, I just found out that it's great for like an eyebrow gel. Brock, stop staring at me. He's on the other side of the camera. Anyways, so great. So, yeah, I love this guy, and Brie will say it, but it has all the ingredients on the top. That's all it is coconut oil, matcha, and beeswax. That's it. But it's really great for that. So those are my products. Go ahead, Brie.
Okay, my moisturizers, I have 3 different ones.
What? You don't have just one?
Okay, so I'll start with the cheapest one. This is Derma-E, the yellow line once again. So this is their Vitamin C Night Cream. It is an intense night cream, as the story goes. So this, I really like it. It's very refreshing. It's kind of like a mousse, but I don't know if you can tell on the computer, but this is an oil base. So if you have really oily prone skin, I don't recommend this. This is more for like combination dry skin, but it's really light. I love it, and you can just kind of like see like it just rubs in so light. I don't recommend using this for the daytime. It is much too oily under any makeup, but that's why they call it a night cream. And then I also will do like a super heavy like this, and I'll put it under my eyes for days that I feel like my face is just really dry, and I won't rub it in under my eyes. I just let it sit on there while I sleep, and I feel like that really helps. Also, I'm rubbing it on the back of my hands, which is great anti-aging. Learned that from my jeweler. She rocks. And then my favorite, back to Eminence. I just love their product. So this is the Calm Skin Chamomile Moisturizer. I love this. It's yellow, my favorite color. It kind of smells like, I mean, literally smells like chamomile tea. It reminds me
like your grandma.
Yeah, it reminds me of a grandma. I love it. It is a thick whipped moisturizer.
Say that 10 times.
Thick whipped moisturizer that goes on feeling pretty thin, like light, so it's not really heavy, but it is like a heavy moisturizer, so it gets the job done. The greatest thing about chamomile is it is great for acne prone skin because it's really calming. So if you have flare-ups, it's gonna really calm that down. It calms down the redness, and it's overall just great for any type of skin because it's kind of just like that generic moisturizer that's good for everybody. It's not gonna make you break out. Love it, chamomile. You can buy this on Amazon or directly from Eminence. Make sure that whoever you're buying it from, like even on Amazon, that they are an actual Eminence like provider, I guess, or
yeah, what is that word?
Wholesaler?
Yeah,
I don't know.
Okay.
Because there are a lot of fake Eminence products going around on the internet, so just be careful. Like, make sure you read one that has a lot of reviews, and that's the one you buy. Okay? All right, so this is the one during the day. I cannot rave about this more. It is the Bright Skin Moisturizer with SPF 30. Most of our makeup nowadays has SPF 30 in it. Clearly, I love this. I use it all the time. This has a small amount of zinc in it. My skin does not like zinc typically. If I use any type of sunblock that has zinc, I can guarantee I have a pimple the next day. That is not the case with this moisturizer. It's really lightweight. Your skin doesn't look white and pasty like zinc normally makes it. It feels really good. It kind of has like a florally minty smell. Ooh. I don't know, I love this one. I feel like
you're smelling candles.
I use this every day before I go out. It's a great way to get your SPF in. Put it on your face, neck, and chest. Don't forget about your chest. That's the thinnest skin on your body. So make sure you protect that. But that's my moisturizer. And then I also, just like Kenzie, I use the matcha stick. Morning and night. I keep it in my bag whenever I have a dry spot. Like, I'll just kind of put it on there. I'm like, oh, dry elbow, under my eyes, little wrinkles here. I get little wrinkles here that I'll put it on. Just, I love this stuff.
Yeah, it's good. What do we say? Oh, if you have any problems, just rub your matcha stick on it.
Yeah. Like, you know, on my big fat Greek wedding when the dad just uses Windex. We use a matcha.
This is your new Windex. Also, with that being said, if your products that you are using do not have SPF in it, you do not need to wear makeup every single day with SPF, or you don't need to use literal sunscreen on your face. I suggest getting a good primer. Kula has a lot of good primers.
And they're organic.
Kula. They have like a daytime primer and it has SPF in it, and you literally just put it on your skin and it goes away. You can't even see it. So just make sure you're really protecting your skin because cancer is a thing, especially skin cancer, and it's just good to protect that.
And anti-wrinkle, like who don't want that?
Yeah.
Sunspots. All right. Now we're going to talk about the masks that we do. We're almost done with this video, trust me. I know. Thank you for being patient, but you're learning so much about what works.
Yay! Okay, you start.
Okay, I'll start with this one. All right, I love masks. I think that they are great.
I love masks.
They are awesome. I got a little obsessive compulsive with them. Last year, I had a different mask every single day. My skin was the best it had ever looked in my life. So if you have the time and energy, do it. I kind of just got over it. Like after the wedding, I was like, gosh, that was a lot of work. But it paid off. I had a mask on every night. Some nights I did 2 masks, but it worked. So I'm going to just show you the masks that I loved the most. Okay, so here's the cocokind. Once again, we love them. This is I truly think the best product that they made. This is an organic chlorophyll mask. Facial treatment for revitalized and pure skin. So the greatest part about this is it is powder. So it is green, as you can see from all of the great nutrients in there. And then the best part about it being powder is it has a longer shelf life. And so what I do is it comes with like this little tiny spoon. And so you just do 1 scoop, 2 if you want to do your neck and your chest. And then you just put a little bit of water in there and then you put it all over your face. So I recommend using water if you have oily skin. If you have combination to dry skin, that's where, remember we talked about the cleansing oil, the organic cleansing oil we use to take our makeup off. This also can use as a pair with this.
Hey-o,
so,
2 for 1.
Oh yeah. So this for me really ignites it. When I take this off of my face, my skin is glowing. My skin eats this up. This is literally health food for your skin. It's like taking vitamins outwardly. So I'll just do 1 or 2 pumps in my palm and then another scoop and mix it around and put it on. And then they say you can do anywhere from 10 to 15 minutes, but if you follow cocokind on their Instagram, all their products are like not harsh, so you can keep them on for 24 hours if you want. So I'll keep this on for anywhere to 3 hours or more, like while I'm doing laundry or reading a book, watching a movie. I keep it on for a really long time and it's awesome. You can also do a scoop of it and put it in your bath, and it's great for all of your skin. And the coolest part is you can drink this. And if
it's literally spirulina, wheatgrass, chlorella, and ylang-ylang flower. That's it.
Lang-lang. Yeah.
Lang-lang. I call it ylang-ylang.
It's that clean that you can drink it, and they actually have different drink recipes, so you can mix this with lemon. So I could do a scoop of this in my water, mix it up, drink it while I have the mask on, and I'm feeding the inside of my body and the outside. It is incredible. Can't rave about this more. Is the turmeric stick. So just like the matcha stick, this one is a facial one, so it's turmeric. It does stain, because it's turmeric, but it's roll up, and this is kind of a spot treatment.
It's pretty gnarly,
yeah,
though.
It has turmeric, ginger, tea tree, beeswax, and sunflower. That is it. So I put it all over my face just because it helps with pigmentation. It helps with current, like activated pimples and scarring. So it really does everything. Whatever phase of acne you're in, whether you're in it or you're post-acne, this is going to help so much. I love it. Can't rave about it more. It's $12 and it lasts a year. I bought this last year.
Yeah, I still have mine too.
Yeah, and I use it once a week. Keep it on anywhere from 30 minutes to a couple hours, even 10 minutes if you don't have that much time. The best part is when I have a really bad breakout, I'll put it all over my face and I sleep in it. Pull your hair up and put a towel on your pillow so that it doesn't stain.
You don't care about because it will stain.
It will stain. It will not come out because of the turmeric.
Yeah.
And sleep in it all night and your pimples will be down in size the next day. Love this stuff. This is for my facialist. It is the Osmosis line. It's not vegan, but it is cruelty-free. I use this for wedding prep. It is the polish. You can buy it online. I don't know the price. It was a gift from my facialist, Kim, who's in Newport Beach. So if you're looking for someone to do your facials, she's awesome. But this really helped just tighten and glow my skin and get me ready for the big day. So if you have any like upcoming events that you really want to glow for, I highly recommend this. It did not make me break out. It's very sensitive for your skin, or very good for sensitive skin, but it just kind of tightens and glows you. So Osmosis polish.
Osmosis Jones. That's all I think about when I see that. So mine are, I have 2 of these, but I forgot one of them, so I'll just have to tell you about it. But this is the Crop Purifying, oh, you do have the Aloe one? The Crop Purifying Turmeric Mask. Crop is another Australian brand. We came across them, we went to a Beach Riot boxing event, and they were there, and they were giving us samples and everything like that. This was that's what they gave us, this full big thing. I got the turmeric mask, and then also the one that Brie is grabbing. It's an aloe vera mask. This is calming and revitalizing. So basically this mask is taking that turmeric stick that she just showed you and like putting it on steroids, basically. All it has is turmeric, vitamin E, and an orange peel, and the orange peel provides anti-inflammatory benefits. So it's like a double anti-inflammatory because that's what turmeric does as well. It reduces skin inflammation. So I love this for if I have actual pimples on my face, I rub it all over my face, and then for the pimples that I actually have, I'll put like a double layer, and I can actually feel it like working. And again, not really burning, but it's like working, tingling in a sense. So I love the Crop Turmeric Mask. And then this is their Hydrating Aloe Vera Mask. It has aloe vera, chamomile, and cucumber. So it's really hydrating and really, really thin. So like here, I'll open it for you. It's like so weird, but like that's how thin it is. It's super, super thin. And a thin layer like goes a long way. And I just love this mask for if for some reason I went out and I had a few drinks with my friends. That's one thing that Accutane kind of like decreased for me, is I don't really feel a need to drink anymore. And when I do, it's like one drink, because it also makes you a very heavy lightweight. That's like a whatever. Oxy whatever, yeah.
Moron?
Yeah, kind of. No, frick.
More the morons.
We're just talking too much. Okay. So anyway, so it just hydrates your skin and takes that takes the moisture that your skin is lacking, because if you did drink alcohol, that's just going to dehydrate your body, and it just puts it back in there. And so I just love the aloe vera mask for that reason. I don't really do it to like remove any pimples or like help that sense. It's more of just like a calming, nice mask. And lastly, this is by Naturopathica. And I came across them. They have a store in New York. And when I was in New York visiting one of my friends, we stopped in there. And this was a mask that the girl talked about, and she was like, I can't rave enough about it. It's a pumpkin purifying enzyme peel.
Pumpkin, by the way, is amazing for pigmentation and scarring.
Yeah. So that's why I was very much pulled to it, because when I went there, I was on Accutane. Obviously, that was like my biggest thing. And so this, you apply a thin layer, it smells so good. It smells like pumpkin. It's like a fall day.
Yeah.
It looks like pumpkin. It's literally just pumpkin. And you rub it all over your face. This one tingles. Like this one, like freaking works. So rub it all over your face, and this only says to leave it on for 3 to 5 minutes. So if I'm doing this mask, I'll put it on, I'll brush my teeth, and then I'll maybe wait a couple more minutes. If I'm watching a show, maybe I'll do that, like I'll leave it on a little bit longer, and then I take it off. So I love this, and it brightens my skin. If I see any difference in my color, it's this pumpkin peel that I see to brighten my skin. So those are like my favorite masks that help me.
And that brings me to Banish, which if you're on Instagram, I'm sure you've seen an ad pop up for this. I was a little skeptical of this brand just because I know that like some influencers, well, not even influencers, more like skin people post about it a lot, and I know that they are like getting paid to post about it, and that's something I kind of have a hard time buying products if I know people are being paid for it, because it's like, okay, what's your true opinion on it?
Yeah, and people have gotten better at like, this is my real opinion. Yeah. Like whoever really knows.
Yeah, so sometimes it's hard for me to be like, does it really work? The My Face Story girl, who we love, she's one of their brand ambassadors. She reps Banish so hard. And it's so cool. So this brand is not organic. They are cruelty-free, but other than that, it's made in the U.S., but it has some chemicals in it, but it works. So it's a really great process. It's an at-home
micro
needling, which is great. You can't really see the needles, but they are very small.
Yeah.
They're small enough for you to do them at home. If they're any larger, you wouldn't be able to buy these online, and you'd have to go get it done by a dermatologist. But basically,
like $1 billion.
Basically, this line helps with active acne and post-acne scars. I owe my scar healing prep for the wedding to this line. It was amazing. It's a little pricey, but it's so worth it, and I'm pretty sure they have a point system as well. So they have an activated charcoal mask, which this all comes in a kit. So you do this with some water, and then in the same night or the following day, because this will pull everything out, you do the pumpkin enzyme mask, which is similar to the one that Kinsey just showed you. It definitely tingles. It's awesome. And this preps your face for the microneedling. So after you do the pumpkin enzyme peel, this is called, I don't really know what it is, but it comes in the kit. And it is
it's ice.
Yeah, you put it in the freezer, and it's just metal, and it's the same concept of
jade roll.
Yeah, like jade rolling, but it's antibacterial with the metal. And so what you do is and the reason why it's so big is because the point is to numb your whole face to the best that you can before you start microneedling. These needles are so small that it doesn't hurt, but if you are extremely sensitive, or if you're on your period, which if you are on your period, it makes your skin more sensitive, pop an Advil and then do this, roll it, and then while you're rolling this, have this sit in rubbing alcohol, because you want these as sterile as possible, because you'll just be putting bacteria back in it. So after this, your skin is prepped. So you're gonna go, I'm not actually gonna do it right now because I haven't cleaned my skin, but you just go and you press gently, and you go in rows of 3. So you'll do it 3 times. 1, 2, 3, move up. 1, 2, 3, and then you can change directions. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and you can go over the same area a few times. Your skin will turn super red depending on your skin tone.
Yeah.
Mine doesn't get as red as some of the people that I've seen on Instagram, but I guess I don't know.
Yeah.
Works really well, and then you only need to do this 1 to 2 times a week. The only thing that stinks is that you do have to replace these quite often, but it works really well. So after that, there's a serum, which I'm out of it, but it's a vitamin C, very potent serum. You put it on your face, and it stings, but it's great, and it helps with the scarring. And then this is the vitamin C elixir, and then you spray that on, and you're done. Banish does not have a face wash kit. All they are is for acne treatment after you've already washed your face, and so they don't have serums or anything like that other than what's in the kit. I recommend using everything that we said before, like the face washes and things like that, and then doing this once a week. It is amazing. It for sure works. Yeah, and the coolest part is this helps get rid of those
pits.
Yeah, the picks, the ice pick scarring, all of those things that come from acne and picking. It really just replenishes your skin, and you're glowing. I can't tell you how many people at work kept telling me, Brie, your skin is glowing. I'm like, yeah, well, it's the stuff. Highly recommend it. It is pricey, but it is the best investment. If you're gonna take away anything from today, I would buy this immediately.
If you're struggling with scarring or anything like that, I would definitely go for Banish, because my face story, bringing her up again, she has before and afters, and they're unreal. They're real too, so which is so cool. And with that being said, if you're still with us, nothing on here that we've talked about was given to us or sponsored. That's the word. Everything we have paid out of pocket for, everything we have tried, and we love. Clearly, because we're telling you. Yeah. So, take that as you will. But yeah, that's pretty much it.
That's it. And then we're going to do
the
frequency machine in another video. And this is awesome. It kills the bacteria that creates acne. It also is great for wrinkles, anti-aging, you name it, this does it. It also has...
It's a gift from God, because we stumbled upon it so randomly from a random facialist that we've never ever gone to. Yeah. That
told us about it.
Yeah,
you can buy this on
crazy.
Amazon. It's great, and like even if you're having like hair problems, hair loss problems, it comes with a comb too, so you can high frequency your hair and really ignite your
hair
pores.
growth.
Yeah. So that's our next video. Stay tuned. Thank you so much for your love and support.
Like, comment, all that good stuff. Have a good night. Bye.